Hello everyone, welcome to moving vlog 8. Only the old place, as you can see. I'd like to get these metal shelving units, maybe at least 2 of them, over to the new place. It'll probably be that one up there and the one that's in the shed. So I've still got a bunch of fluorescent lights that are up in the roof space, so at some point I'm going to go up there and get those down. My dad's here with the trailer today, but he's gone tomorrow, so I'd like to get these shelves over there today. New in-box stuff is still going to stay here for now. It may be moved over sooner rather than later. The final days for this fan rig are actually coming. I'm going to have to take it down pretty soon here, which kind of sucks. It definitely marks the end of an era because I've always had something installed out here. But then obviously we're going to be moving, so it'll have to come down, but it marks the end of an era. The Wattmaster WAT RCF12 was here yesterday. I think you saw it briefly. It didn't even run here because it didn't work when I put it up. And I've just got the TAT, which is one of my semi-permanent workshop fans, and then this Arlex Xanta. The Austrian fluorescent fixture that was here, I obviously took it down and took it to the new place because I wanted to use it in the new place, so I just put up one of these Cadets for now. It has a T8 Thorn tube in it. This is what in here is looking like. I've still got these 3 Cadet fixtures, and then these are some random diffusers that I'm probably going to throw in the bin. This box, if it's not already full, can get filled up and taken to the new place. These 2 boxes are empty. That one can probably go to the new place with the fan in it. This one is the box for the Xanta, so when I take that down, it'll go in this box. That can go to the new place. Don't even know what's in here. Those are just some random speakers that I might take over. This is probably stuff that I'm going to keep that I just need to go through. That I haven't even gone through yet. This I haven't even gone through yet. That I can't remember. And those are oyster lights. That can go in the car. I also want to start removing the electrical infrastructure. I know I was talking about removing that fan rig. I want to remove pretty much everything out of this shed. There isn't really much of anything left in here anymore, actually. There used to be a lot, but most of it's gone now. So I keep forgetting about this chest. I want to get this moved over as well. Let's just start tinkering and see what happens. Inside of our roof looks like. That's the manhole. You can see the white car. That's the garage. My room is in that corner, and these are just some of the lights that I've got up here. I haven't looked at these in ages. This is a Thorn Popular pack single with sockets that look like that. This is a vandal-proof fixture with 2 T12 tubes in it. I remember I put these in here because this is a very tough fixture and I didn't want these tubes getting broken. This was electronically busted, but I converted it to preheat. Probably going to use this as a portable work light. This tube looks like it's dead, so it'll be interesting to plug that in and see what it does. These are those 2 single pier light fixtures I was talking about. As you can see, they're pier lights. This is that GE Trolux. I've got 2 of these. One of them's cool light, one of them's daylight. This is a Crumpton tube that came with the bare pier light. So this tube and the cool white GE bulb came with that exposed bare pier light twin fixture that's in the back room at the new place. And then this should be a daylight GE Trolux. I think this is the daylight one, and I think the warm light one's in that fixture. But here we have another. This is an Aussie made Thorn. It looks like it's dead. So 2 tubes there that'll be dead. I don't know why I kept dead tubes. And then what's this? I think this one's dead as well. It's a Phillips. So I'm going to get all these down. And then also I have 2 fluorescent lights installed up here. I don't know what brand this one is, but it's pretty common around here. They use them in drop ceilings all the time. It's got 2 original Aussie-made Phillips tubes in it. And then this one here I got from a bike shop. It was installed outside. When I got it, it had a bad bulb, bad starter, and it used to be diffused, but the diffuser was broken. So I need to take these down as well, and I don't have my tools here, so that's going to be fun. These are something else that you guys won't have ever seen before. And some of these clips all airflow, square, exhaust fans with the 4 squares on the grills. Just realised these 2 totes are mine, but I don't think they've got hobby-related stuff in them. I think it's personal stuff. That's all my stuff down, except for that one there. That's what I'm going to do now is take down these two fluorescent lights. Couldn't film at the old place because my dad was washing his car, so that's why you just saw those time lapses. This is what today's first load looks like. I've got all the fluorescent lights that were up in the attic at the old place in the back seat. The boot's pretty full. This is all of my jars and little things from the metal shelving unit in the garage. This is a switchboard. Those are ceiling fan mounting brackets. These downlight boxes are full of 4-pin light bulbs. And then this is full of switches, and then back there's a couple of those little box light fixtures. So I'm going to get this all up in the new shed now, and then I'm going to go back for more. I want to get as much moving done today because they're starting on our new house tomorrow, and I don't want to be moving stuff in while they're working on the house. So I want to get as much done as I can today. That's everything in now. Some of it went there, some here, and then all of the fluorescent lights are stacked here. This isn't a problem I was expecting to be facing, but I'm actually running out of room to set fluorescent lights. Like you can see, I have to set this one over here because it was just going to be too many here. And eventually I want to have a fridge here, so these can't stay here. So I'm going to need to find a place to store them as well. I'm going to go back to the old place now and get some more boxes. And then hopefully we can get some of those steel shelving units over here today. So this is what the old place is currently looking like. I want to get that shelving unit and this shelving unit over to the new place. I need to go through some more of this stuff. I had a box that had all my small boxes in it, that one there. That I'm going to bring over now. That box of oyster lights can come over. That's what I'm going to load up in the car now. This is everything that this load is pretty much made out of. This is for the switches, oyster lights, more oyster lights. These are festoon like sockets on cable. I don't even know what's back there. And then the back seat's pretty full this time. Those are all of the random boxes that were on the steel shelves. I've got this fan and then a bunch of high intensity discharge light fixtures. I'm actually going to grab a bite to eat and then I'm going to go back over there, drop all that off and then maybe come back for one more trip. I'm not too sure yet. Back at the new place, I just dropped off that last load. I just said the wrong word. I think I want to take this stuff, which is mostly party lighting. And then I think I'm also going to grab all these light kits. These shelving units, I'm still waiting. I might even see if they'll fit in the back of my car. I don't think they will. This one might. But we're just waiting for the trailer to come back. I'm really hoping we can get those moved over today. This old shed's probably gonna, I know this really does mark the end of an era, but this old shed's probably gonna be taken down next week sometime. Same thing with all the stuff out there. This box right here that has mostly oyster lights in it, that's gonna come over with me today, and maybe that floodlight. Today, I wanna get all of this old electrical infrastructure taken out of here. saw, I removed most of the remaining electrical stuff that was still installed. This fluorescent light's still up here and it's just been powered by the extension lead. In case I need to come out here at night. I still need to remove that switch, but I don't have tools to remove it right now. I want to get everything that I want to keep out of here, and everything that I don't want to keep can just sit in here, and then it can go in the bin with the shed when I demolish it next week. The street lights are still up. I want to keep this pole, so I probably will. That one over there though, I don't want to keep, so I'll just take the Metro. I'll take those 2 bolts out, and then the Metro can come. Removed all this switch. I still need to remove the plug-based sockets that are along this wall for the street lights. I actually opened up the boot of the car and realized I hadn't taken out the stuff from my last load. My grandparents came and visited me at the new place while I was there, so that'll be why I forgot all about that. So I'm going to go ahead and empty the car completely out of the new place now, and then we'll probably hang out there for a bit, I reckon. So let's go. I've been moving a lot of stuff over and I've just been putting it on the floor, as you can see. There is plenty of space on these shelving units, and I do need to organize them a bit. As you can see, like, there's plenty of space there. This one here is nearly empty. This stuff here I'm not keeping. Well, I'm keeping this, but it won't be here long term. I just need to go through everything and organize it. Well, not really organize it. I just need to shuffle everything around on the shelving units and do that. Once I've done that, I'm going to change up this lighting in this front section a bit. And then in the back here, as you can see, the Clipsal's running on medium at the moment. Probably going to take that down soon and put it in the front section. Let's hit the time lapse and just get a bunch of stuff done, basically. As you just saw, I put the Clipsal up there. It's currently running on low speed. Over here, I put up the Wattmaster, as you can see. Of course, it's not functional yet. The plug is long enough that I could plug it in with these lights, and then it'd come on full speed whenever these lights are on. And I may do that just to see what it looks like. I put the Austrian fixture. It was up there going this way before, now it's here. And I took down that faulty Thorn fixture. It's just sitting there awaiting me to test it. And then I did take down this fixture. This is where the Austrian is now. That one comes on with this light, and then that one's constantly fed. You can see the fans plugged into it. And then while I was midway through rejigging that front section, my parents came and dropped off these shelving units. These are the 2 that I wanted to bring over from the old place. I'm going to actually combine these into one unit. I'm going to make it taller and I'm going to use these arms to make this one taller, and it's going to go right here. Put all of this stuff on it. As you can see, this box here is full of all my shoe boxes that are full of small things, jars and cans and stuff, and doorbells apparently. And those shelves are a pain in the neck to work with. These ones are much nicer because they're just locking. These ones you have to undo 2, 4, 6, 8 bolts for every single shelf. So I've got this shelf in and put together. You saw in the time lapses I took the other one apart and extended the other one. The bigger one, like from here down, hasn't changed. The shelf is even in the same spot. I just took the top half of that other small one and slapped it on here, and the spacing worked out pretty well. I do actually have a third one of these shelving units. So when that eventually comes over here, I might combine it with this piece that I took off. These are all of the small boxes and mostly shoe boxes. These are all party bulbs, and then these are full of those 4-pin CFLs, as you can see. Up here, this is all mostly like not electrical related stuff. So like these, I need to use these now, but temporary downpipes, those are cable ties. And this is all like paint and glue, and I think there's like varnish in there for wood and stuff, because I sometimes do woodworking. And then on the side here, I've got these hooks hanging up all of the things that can be hooks, cable ties. Because I didn't have a specific spot for cable ties. You can see I've put some hooks over here as well. These will probably actually get moved onto this shelving unit. And then I obviously put the Genac fan up there. That's not going to stay up there. It doesn't quite fit, so that's why it's kind of leaning forward. And there was a box of switches and stuff that I brought in, and it had a ceiling mounted power point in it that I wanted to see if I could get hanging from the ceiling in here, because I think that'd be kind of cool to have a ceiling hanging power point. It'll probably be from here, is where I was thinking of putting it. I'm gonna do it. I think it's this Soho box. Yeah, here it is. This one right here. As you can see, it's got a pretty short length of cable on it right now. So I'd like to get that done. I'm just gonna have a tinker around with it now, hanging it off some of this chain, and yeah. Found a nice long and slightly thick lead. I fitted it to it, and I've got it hanging here, but it's not plugged in because there's no female end plugged in up there, and I haven't run it down. Now, I think it's actually dark outside. That's how long I've been here. It's actually dark outside. There was some shortish bits of timber in a skip, so I decided to grab them. As you can see, this is how they fit in the car. It's literally just around that corner over there, so it wasn't far, and I went very slowly. I don't know why I keep doing this, but I keep forgetting to film ending segments. So this is your ending segment. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you again soon in the next moving vlog. It is time for the ending time lapse. Cue the music. Dun 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 dun.